So testing for functions, we shall see now how to test given relation is a function or not. So first, what is a function? A function is a relation in which no two ordered pairs have the same x coordinate. So no two ordered pairs. Suppose if I have 3, 4, 5 in here, so 1 is also mapped to 3, 4 is also mapped to 1, 5 is also mapped to 1, cannot happen. So this is not a function. A function is a relation in which no two ordered pairs cannot have same x coordinate. So if the relation is given in terms of an equation, for example, x square plus y square is equal to 4 is an equation in terms of x and y, x plus y is equal to 3 is another relation which is given in terms of equation. Then what is y? Y is 3 minus x. So take different values for x. If you take different values x for x, for every value of x you get only single value of y. So if I take x as minus 1, y is 4. If I take x as 5, y is minus 2. So for every value of different values of x, we get single value of y. So it is clearly a function. So if they given in terms of an equation, if the relation is given in terms of an equation, so when we substitute different values for x, if we get exactly one value for each and every value of x, then we call such a relation as a function. So in terms of graph, how can I say the given relation is a function if the graph is given in terms of a relation? If the relation is given in terms of a graph, for example, my relation is given as graph as shown. If I need to find whether the given relation is a function or not, draw the vertical line test. So means for every input I have exactly one put. If it touches exactly at one point, means it is a relation. If you see a different function, is it a function? Yes. Draw a vertical line test at any point. You can see that clearly for every input you have exactly one output. So clearly it is a function. It should pass the vertical line test. So if I see this given graph, if I draw a vertical line test, clearly it touches the graph at 2 points. So it is not a function because for every input we have two outputs. So please see different examples. So we have learned two things. If they are given in terms of a equation, for every when we substitute different values of x, I should get exactly one value of y. For example, x square plus y square is equal to 9. I need to see if this equation is a function or not. So then y square can be written as 9 minus x square. Take x as 1, then y square is 9 minus 1. So 9 square can be written as y square is equal to 8, y is equal to plus or minus root 8. I got two values. Actually this is a circle. So for 1 you have 1, root 8 and minus root 8. So clearly it is not a function. If you have a graph, if I draw the same thing, x square plus y square in a graph, this is a circle equation with center 0, 0 and radius 3. It does not pass even the vertical line test. So it is not a function either. So you can use in terms of graphs or in terms of equation. In terms of equation, I should get exactly one value to be a function. In terms of graph, for every input we should have exactly. In terms of graph, when I draw a vertical line test, it should touch the graph at exactly 1 point. So for example, you can also, if you want to do few more examples, if I have a relation like this 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 7, minus 1, 6. If you need to find is this given relation is a function or not, so clearly it is a function. No, because 1 also has output as 3, 1 also has output as 7. So means the 3 and 7 have same, both the ordered pairs have the same x coordinates, so clearly it is not a function. If I see this 0, 2, minus 1, 2, 5, 2, 6, minus 2 is the given relation is a function. 0, minus 1, 5, 6, 2 and minus 2, yes, it is a function. No, x coordinate have two images, or every value in the x coordinate have exactly one image in the y coordinate, so clearly it is a function. This is a function, but this is not a function. Minus 1 cannot have, if this is the relation, then it is not a function. Even if suppose if I have minus 1, minus 2, then it is not a relation because minus 1 have two images, 2 and minus 2, or minus 2 and 2 have same x coordinate which is minus 1, so this is not a function. So in terms of, if they give in terms of a relation, you just go to the basic. If they give an equation, substitute the value for x and see if you are getting exactly one value for y. If they give in terms of graph, just draw the vertical line test. If it passes the vertical line test, then it is a function.